So first of all, a very good morning to everyone, and I believe it will be good afternoon now in India. My name is Mois Saifuddin from Bright Exhibitions, and today we have great pleasure in hosting this Uganda Virtual Expo 2021. Before we used to do physical exhibitions in East Africa. Now since last 18 months, due to this ongoing situation which has affected many things, many companies all over the world, and also the travel procedures, also the lot of intercommunication gatherings has been affected. So we have come up with this virtual exhibition to host in Uganda, starting from today up till 26th. And uh, we also welcome our guest with us from FIO, Mr. Ashish Jain, the Federation of Indian Export Organization. They are representing around 27 companies from India. And also we have with us Ms. Obi Mugusha Blessing from Uganda Chamber of Commerce and Industry. We also welcome our exhibitors. This time we have around 60 exhibitors, mainly from India and other countries. The exhibitors include from our UAE, then Egypt, Korea. European countries include Portugal, Switzerland, Italy, Hungary, Poland, and also we have from Bangladesh, China, Malaysia. So have a lot of international companies presence. We also have from Kenya. Uh, and also we would like to thank our Indian representative, Mr. Ganesh Parkar, Mr. Ankush, Mr. Nishan Jain from FIO for their tireless efforts. We also like to thank our agents in Korea and also in other parts of the world, and also our visitors who will join this platform. Now we would like to request Mr. Ashish Jain from the Federation of Indian Exports Organization to address this gathering and welcome our exhibitors.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Moiz Safedin. Thank you very much. On behalf of the Federation of Indian Export Organizations, I feel extremely privileged to be part of the inauguration ceremony of this extremely important Uganda Virtual Expo 2021. I would like to express my sincere thanks to your organization, that is Bright Exhibitions, for organizing this expo to bridge the gap between importers from Uganda and other Central and East African countries and suppliers from India and other countries. It is also important to note that the virtual expo focuses on the key sectors like automotive, building materials, food and beverage industry, IT and electronics, industrial machinery, consumer and household, medical and healthcare, plastic, rubber, garments, textiles, corporate gifts and stationery, optical and printing and packaging. In fact, these are the important sectors which are driving the growth across the globe even during these challenging times. I'm also happy to see the presence of Miss Ovo Gisha Blessings, who will be joining shortly, who from the Uganda Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Uganda, for this inaugural session. Her presence would clearly demonstrate the significance of this expo and the importance and the organization places in promoting bilateral trade, international trade, and economic cooperation. Friends, the significant recovery in the key economic and business indicators on the back of string of bold economic reforms along with aggressive vaccination drives in India and various countries have instilled expectations of a strong and sustainable growth in the positive territory in the coming quarters. Although we have just witnessed the second wave in our country, but the recent latest data reveals that the growth in COVID-19 cases have considerably gone down. And with collective efforts of the government and everyone, I'm sure we will definitely come out of this situation very soon. Further, I am also happy to inform that businesses are back on the recovery track as business activities across the sectors have picked up in the last month amid falling infections and gradual relaxation of COVID induced restrictions in various parts of the country. I also feel great pride in informing that India's exports continue to perform impressively on the back of good order booking and gradual opening of key global markets. In fact, the sustained growth in exports of about 50% with US dollar 35.43 billion was witnessed over financial year 2020-21 and by 35% over financial year 2019 and 20. Yet again demonstrated the strength and the resilience of the India's export sector. This is, in fact, the highest ever exports recorded, at least in the previous 9 years. It is also a sign that global trade is recovering fast, which gives us a hope of achieving the ambitious target of US dollar 400 billion merchandise exports set by the government of India. As a major player in the global economic ecosystem, it is pertinent that India must play a major role and continuously connect with the key stakeholders across the globe with more zeal and innovative efforts. Friends, India's relationship with African countries can be classified as distinguished and unique. The economies of India and the countries in the African region are driven by similar factors such as favorable demographic dividend, rising per capita income, among others. In fact, centuries-old ties have been formed up on the back of India's consistent and growing relationship with various countries in Africa in the recent years. The relationship between India and Uganda are quite old and very cordial and have considerably expanded in the recent years with both nations building strategic and commercial ties. The trade data reflects that India's exports to the country grew by around 8% to reach US dollar 670 million in financial year 2021. India's shares in the total imports done by Uganda is close to 11%, suggesting that Indian products are widely accepted and they hold a good reputation in the country. In fact, when we look at the export basket of India to Uganda, we see that the top products that are exported from India to Uganda are pharmaceutical products, mineral fuels, mineral oils, and products of their bituminous substances, machinery and mechanical appliances, vehicles other than railway, electrical machinery and equipment, chemical products, sugar and sugar confectionaries, plastic and articles, organic chemicals, rubber and articles, etc. Friends, there exists unlimited potential which needs to be tapped by both the economies to mark greater heights in the present times of crisis and also in future. It is therefore very pertinent that we timely connect with the key stakeholders in the region. We feel that there exists immense scope for enhancing share of Indian products and meeting the business requirements of the Africa region. And efforts like today's virtual expo is a step in the right direction as they are quite easy, communicative, and complete the purpose of establishing the initial contact between the two stakeholders and further provides a common platform for the businessmen of both the countries to enhance economic and trade relations. We can agree that the virtual expos, which have become a new normal now, might lack intimacy of a physical gathering or the perks of in-person face-to-face meeting, but we will all definitely agree that the comfort, cost, and the networking benefits of a virtual meetings are unparalleled. Friend, there is a need to rebuild strong ties between India and Uganda. The two countries have the great potential to take it to the next level, and the government of both sides are working sincerely on this. We feel that significant people to people and business to business contact more frequently is the need of an hour to strengthen our bilateral trade and economic cooperations. Friends, as we continuously make our efforts to promote India's exports to the African countries, it feels great satisfaction to know that more than 1,000 buyers would be visiting these 3 days virtual expo starting from today. The whole compliment goes to Bright Exhibitions for bringing such large number of buyers for this expo. I'm sure the Indian companies participating in this expo and the other companies also would be benefited and will have a long-term business engagement with their counterparts from Uganda and other African countries through virtual B2B interactions. With these words, I would like to again thank all the dignitaries and other distinguished participants and delegates present today. I also give my best wishes to all the participants who have joined us from India as well as from foreign countries. I'm confident that this virtual expo will connect your businesses with the right person and will therefore assist in the growth of your business and take it to the next level. Thank you. Thank you very much.